2018, that means it's time to get back into the Schmoedown.
Yep.
It's been a long break. After that ass whooping I gave you last year, how you feeling about this year?
I want to kill you.
Are you a Patreon supporter yet?
Yes.
Oh, not me yet, but I was thinking about it the other day. I was looking at them again. But we'll see.
I gave him $2.
Well, you know what? Every little bit helps. They already have over 1,000 Patreons.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
That's pretty dang good. But, so today we have the first match of the year. I guess we're going to try and do every match this year.
Yeah.
I don't see why we wouldn't. They might be a little delayed, but who do we got up for the first match?
So we have the triple threat match for the shot at Sam Levine, the champion.
The new.
You have Mike Kalinowski, Rachel Cushing.
Overrated.
Rookie of the year and
and
babyface of the year. Yeah, that's overrated. And then your boy JTE.
Yep.
After all, you're supporting him right now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's who I'm gonna go with. I was about to say who you got. I'm going JTE.
Well,
I guess you're going with Cushing.
No, I like to see Kalinowski win because he's kind of the underdog. He's the dark horse in this match.
Well, let's do this. We got some new fancy graphics, including you'll love this new little thing that pops up. I think it's gonna be right around here.
Whoa! That's amazing!
It's gonna be like a fancy little medal that I created for Schmoedown winners. Alright, let's do this sucker.
What's going on, guys? Christian Harloff here. Obviously, hopefully, you know who I am from the movie Trivia Schmoedown. If not, welcome.
Never seen
I'm making this video basically to let you guys know exactly why we're doing Patreon. Now, the way that this works, we started the movie Trivia Schmoedown back on the Schmoedown live show in 2014. It was a fun little
tournament. You something that
I should have known.
Live show, and in 2015 we did it again. It began to become pretty popular with the fans. So we put together the show.
Oh well, too late now.
And the way that it worked was basically for the first run, myself and Mark Ellis had to pay for the episodes for a little bit. Then the show became popular. Then we got a budget for it. Then last season, the show was then paid by Collider, and we were able to
now Collider doesn't want to pay for anything.
And had all the fun moments that you guys saw last year. Now, the problem is that we want to grow it. The budget is not growing, so the deal that myself and Mark Ellis made was, okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll take on the production of the entire show. We'll do all of that. Collider, so what does Collider provide? Collider is going to be very generous with providing all the workers, the labor. They're going to be providing the studio, and for that, we would pay them back with the sponsorship.
Oh,
the sponsorship came in, they would get it. So again, if you guys are like, well, how come? Why do you guys give sponsorship? Wouldn't the sponsorship help pay for the show? No, because we don't see the sponsorship. So the question is, if we want to do more, how do we do that? That's where you guys come in. The Patreon will do so many different things. We have an editor right now, Aaron Wilhelm, who cuts all of the Schmoedowns. He needs help. An assistant editor, another editor, maybe 3 editors is something that we really need to do.
Why 3?
We want to grow
Let's
this
do
thing.
4, 5, 6.
Writer Chris Schmoedown has been crushing it for months. For the amount of time that he has done this, he has been doing so much work. He needs help. He needs a lot of help. He needs 2 to 3 or 4 more new writers. We want to go to live shows. We need you guys. We want to build out the leagues. We need someone to manage this Patreon. Also, to be completely honest with you, there's so many different things from the busy schedules that Mark and I have with our duties with Collider. There's so much more that we need to do in order to build it out. The ultimate goal is to create a movie trivia, not even movie trivia in general, pop culture, TV, sports, whatever it might be, the trivia Schmoedown can grow, but we need your help.
To take over the world.
Production costs out there. We need producers. I had Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's coming in to do it.
I saw an
Owen
interesting
Morgan
article.
came in and he helped with all the stuff you saw on Spectacular.
Originally, Lando was
the show
supposed to be
bigger.
DJ's character.
Grander. When people come out here, Dino's Pizza. We want to have pizza. Well,
they didn't feel like
there's so
Lando
many
would
costs
betray
that come with this
Rose.
show. And I'm going to put all the tiers. All the tiers are there for you guys to see. Check it all out. But that's really basically what it's going to be in order to grow this thing out to be the next level. Again, live shows, to build out the board games, to get finally that app, to get it on Android.
Board games.
I can't
That'd be
even
nice.
remember all
Like
the
board
stuff that we
games.
need together. There's so much
And then
stuff
Cassie
I
and
want
Tyler
to
would
do
absolutely
to
hate
grow
this.
this thing to the next level. And unfortunately right now, with the budget that we have, we can sustain it. But we want to do more than just sustain it. We want to take
This doesn't
that
make any
passionate,
sense though, because he's saying
hardcore
right
fan
here,
that you guys are.
the budget they have now
add
can
to it,
sustain
make
it, but then on the Patreon it says
the same way that you
we
guys
need.
feel
First
all
he
the
said we
fantasy
needed
stuff. We want other
2,500
people to find
Patreons
it. We want to get a
sustain
publicist
it. Now
find
he's
it.
gone back and
Ain't
said we
cheap.
needed 1,000.
We want the word to come out
sustain
to
it.
really
Well, I think
find
the
out
way-
what is it?
I think his
Schmoedown
perspective
is all
there
about.
is because
So
they said him
hopefully
and
I did a good
Els
enough
were
job
taking
explaining
the full
exactly
bill.
why we need
So
to
now
get
we need that
the
to sustain
Patreon
it.
going. So, and the other
That
thing I
one-
always
That's
wanted
not
to do
what
for
you just
Patreon
said. That they can
is that I
sustain
don't
it
want to
now
say-
without anything.
well, you know, we love the Schmoedown. So we're gonna give you $1. We'll give you this. We just want to do that, and I love it. I'm humbled by the fact that you guys have said that. But that's not what we're here to do. We hope
I'm
that we
cool
have
with
given
it.
you
And I
enough
probably
tiers
will
out there that
at
you are
least do
so
the
excited
$1.
and you are a fan of what we have given
And
you guys.
if I do
and we're gonna
$1 for
continue to give you
iCloud, I
that,
can do
and
$1
you
for the
guys will have
Schmoedown.
benefits in order to do that. And lastly, the other thing, this is very
Yeah, I'm
important.
doing
I almost
$2 just
forgot.
for the.
Right now, we
The
do two
stupid
matches
save
a week.
address
We do
thing,
Tuesday
apparently.
and Friday.
Oh,
We
yeah.
want to up that. We want to make sure that we do 4 matches a week, an undercard on each match,
I was like,
more
yeah,
celebrity matches, more Inner Geekdom matches.
Also,
We want
Harlow,
at
if your
least
hat
2
is
Inner
crooked.
Geekdom matches a month. We want to do
Oh,
an
it's
undercard
definitely
match
crooked.
on each match. And again, in order to do that, production
Further
costs
down on
have
the
to
right
go
side.
up.
Oh,
So
it's fine.
if we can get to around
I think he likes it that
2,500,
But that's the way he always works his ass. You're just
we
no
I'm
can
being
sustain.
just
what we
super
do.
mean
We've
today.
got to surpass that number.
Bring
So,
out
there you
overrated
go.
crushing.
Guys,
So I can
enjoy,
crush her too.
all the tiers that we put out
Good
there
luck
for you.
with that.
Thanks again. Make sure you become a Patreon today for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Check it out every Tuesday and Friday on Collider Video. Any questions that you have, you can check out here. Just browse around a little bit. We'll have Q&As for you guys as well. And I hope you enjoy it.
There's been so much that's happened over the past year. It's crazy.
Bravo!
It is a whole new year, 2018, and a lot of stuff
watch
we
this.
cannot talk about.
Well, I don't think anyone has.
Oh, I didn't know if they.
What I started out to do was to, get this league to diversify in every way it possibly can. And clearly that was for women, that was for behind the scenes people, that was for introverted people, and now it's continuing to grow, and that's what I love to see about it.
2017 was a kick-ass year for you, so
It was.
how do you erase
I
that?
don't need an award to tell me that. I mean, people watch the show. They know how great I am.
So fucking tired.
Really feeling good going against this. I've got a shot at this belt now. I'm going for it. I'm not going to sleep on it. We're going to see what's going to happen. Hopefully I'll have a little more lady luck on my side with the wheel.
Some good music.
I'm a winner. I've been a champion for a year. Well, here's the thing about this award. All this is going to remind me is I had a year where I was losing. I don't want this freaking award. I don't need something to remind me that I was cheated game after game after game. Because all you guys see is the L's and the W's. This is nothing but a reminder of a loser. And we've all proved I am not that.
Season 5 starts now. Begins.
Sing it.
I'm getting more confidence with each win. That's where I'm going, and I think I can go toe to toe with the big guys now.
Kalinowski.
Captain.
Good shit. Evil.
Did hit record, right? They got new graphics too.
Yeah, the red thing song.
May have stole some of their new graphics.
Hey, his hat's
No,
broken.
that was definitely crooked.
Is that gonna bug you?
Oh, Christian, I am always ready to be dapper for a season premiere. How do you spend your downtime?
Not dressed like you. Sorry. All right, it's a pleasure to see everybody. I kid you, it is really nice to see
The
you.
chemistry has never been better.
Never been better. We are back, my friend. It is season 5 of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Thank you guys so much. As you saw last Friday, we had the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards this past Tuesday. Myself and that despicable character, Ken Knapsack, broke down everything that was going to happen in season 5. We have a lot of great matches, and one of the great things that we have introduced this season, me and this guy have taken over the production of this entire show.
We're paying for it.
And in order to have it
Literally.
help, so we launched the Patreon. It launched yesterday. And you guys can find out all the tiers that we offer for you. We're going to get new writers. We're going to get more talent in here. We're going to have more matches. We're going to have undercards. We're going to be able to do all these new writers. There's so much
Better
that we need to
wardrobe
do.
for him.
Absolutely. We need to do so much, and we're going to be doing so much to grow this league, to grow this sport, this sport as it has become. You guys have made it, and you guys helping have absolutely is going to get us to the next level. So I thank you.
You always like your markers,
16
so we
tiers
go out
that are available on the page.
Because you doodles.
But
Yeah.
one of those things you get to see right now, as we are excited, it is the season premiere, and how about the triple threat match for the #1 contender?
Hope they keep
Mark
all
Ellis, what
those
a battle
graphics
we
they
got.
had.
Yeah, talk about some celebrities already in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. JTE, Mike Kalinowski, and Rachel the Crusher Cushing. A triple threat is the perfect way to kick it off. You know, you think we're used to this by now, but you get that fresh juice from a new season. I feel like a virgin, and I'm ready to get touched for the very first time.
All right. And I think that if you
What?
have...
Gotta show my Harry Potter support.
I say it is the new guard versus the old guard. You have 2 of the new guard going up against the old guard. JTE has played in over 20 matches in his Schmoedown
68
career.
years young today.
He has played.
6
He has
years.
played so many matches since he was the first match we ever had going back to where he and Coster started this thing off.
He's now playing,
And now
he's now playing
here's
more than
JTE.
Guga.
1 year from last year's spectacular, he is still the reigning team champion. He was 5-2, just lost to Sam Levine, the reigning champion, in the Ultimate Schmoedown in the finals. He beat Mike Kalinowski. Rachel Cushing has beaten Mike Kalinowski in Inner Kingdom. They've all kind of tangled. They all are waiting to tangle with the current champion, Sam Levine.
That's right. Certainly 2017, a huge season for Kalinowski and for Rachel the Crusher Cushing, winning Rookie of the Year amongst other honors at the Schmoedown Awards. But JTE, he's the real question mark because he was Comeback Player of the Year. So will his demons, will it be like an Insidious movie where the demons come back every 2 years, or did he bury 2016 for good?
Well, that seems to be, if you look at you go to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group and everybody's talking about
Join it.
Cushing and they're talking JTE. The poll has the 2 of them neck and neck, and there's Mike Kalinowski with 15% of the vote. And I think that is a disservice to what Mike Kalinowski has done over this year. He is 4-2. He has 3 knockouts. He played great. He played JTE great in the semifinals of the Ultimate Schmoedown. I think it would be a mistake for anybody, the crowd, especially the competitors, to take Mike Kalinowski lightly.
I think we forget about the element of chance when it comes to a movie Trivia Schmoedown. Even when you have competitors as great as this, we know that Rachel Cushing has a variety of categories that are her strength, as does JT. Kalinowski, he gets the right wedge on a wheel. He's as dangerous as anybody in the game.
All right, so we're going to hear from the competitors right now.
It's 2018 Schmoedown fans, and this is the inaugural
crazy
match.
that it's
It's a big match. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
win it.
The Fatal 3-Way. This is my first Fatal 3-Way. If I don't look nervous, it's because there's nothing about this that comes off to me as fatal. It's definitely fatal for the other 2.
Looking back, this is a year in the making, this match right now. Look at those 2 guys that I'm facing against. Both losses. And I'm going to give it to Rachel Cushing. My loss against her in Inner Geekdom, I have nothing to say about that. It was a fair match. She was a better player. JT, though, can't say that about it. The match should have been mine. I should have fought harder. I got too cocky going into it. Way too cocky going into that match. That's my fault.
You know, Han Solo, he said.
You
Don't
couldn't
be
have
cocky.
ever told me that this is where I would be standing. Yet here I am. It was a hell of a year. 2017 will go down in the record books. I'm in the record books. But 2018, that's where I'm going to really make my mark. This is a big match because it puts me on the road to getting the belt.
I want to tell you people what it's like to be a champion, but honestly, you'll never know. Because it's a sad reality in this world. Only a few people make it to the top and are able to hold a belt. If you're lucky, you get to hold the belt for like maybe a
Get
month,
rid of that
maybe,
cough.
or some of these other
Month
champs who
long
get it
cough.
for like maybe a couple weeks. Once
Well,
you
we
have
did
it
the
for a
coffee
year,
show.
you're a champ. Not only that, you're one of the all-time great champs. So, can I explain it to you? Can I tell you what it's like? No.
You guys are sleeping on it. Well, Christian put that poll, what was like 17%? I think it even actually went down. Those two guys, those guys are the favorites, you know what? But guess what? Both those guys, they faced off against Sam Levine. They lost.
I have to go through two guys, two gentlemen, well, one gentleman and one little evil, to get to that belt. But I'm ready to do that because the 2017 year might have been the year of JTE, but 2018, that's the year of the Crusher.
Rachel's a strong player. Mike, last time I beat him, I had maybe one of my worst games of last year. So I don't understand why he's even this match. They should seat him in the audience. Like, just put him over there. He can yell out his wrong answers.
How's your pal? I don't know what to tell you, pal. I hope you're going to show up, and I'm sure the clown car will be out there, and all 20 of you guys will be piling out there with your belts, loud mouths, and everything. You're good.
That's our third. That was our third
Guess what,
fan
buddy?
last
Your
year.
year's over.
Your feet.
Your year's done. I think you know it too. I think you know it
Should be
too. I
under
think
the
you
bar,
know it.
hopefully.
Fall off that peak that you're on. And guess what? I'm gonna be the guy there that just goes like this. Pushes you right off it, buddy.
Look, I'm not about revenge, but I'm not gonna lie.
It is
Ken's
a dish
betrayal,
best served cold.
the whole way that the Lions Den conducts themselves, I abhor. And I am ready to do everything I can to take them down. But it's not going to be about trash talk. It's not going to be about any of that. It's going to be about trivia, because that's what I'm good at. So when we get out in that ring, look out, JTE. Look out, Lions Den.
Crusher a little cocky today. Starting
Or
2018.
she's
I mean, obviously,
Or she's
JTE
just so
likes to
fulfilled
talk.
with destiny.
He's good at it.
Big fan of himself.
He backed it up though. In 2016, he couldn't back it up. It was nonsense when he would talk.
Literally a blithering idiot, but now he's back.
But he was. I mean, he would talk. He would say how great he was, and he didn't have anything on his shoulder. He wasn't winning matches. That's not the case right now. Look, he's beating people. Look, Bibiani, McWeeny, Kalinowski, Ken Knapsack. The guy he won. He won a lot last year, and now he wants that shot. He wants Levine badly. He beat Levine in teams at the Schmoedown Spectacular, but Levine has one over him in the singles. So Rachel Cushing, though, she has had a chance for the #1 contender spot at Intergeekdom, just came up short. Had a chance at teams, just came up short. This is her shot at singles. Can she do it?
Yeah, I mean, if I had a crippling gambling addiction that has seen me live in a studio apartment for over 20 years, which I may or may not have, I would bet on Rachel the Crusher Cushing. She's got all the momentum right now. She wants to beat these boys badly. She's as competitive as they come, and I think you're going to see that manifest itself in a big W to kick off her season.
Well, we're ready to kick it off right now. Are you ready?
Oh, you're damn right I'm ready. Let's touch some people. What? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
What?
for the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Good to be back.
That's a good George Lucas
3
transition.
rounds. It's a triple threat for the #1 contender in the singles division. Introducing first, representing the lead with a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, and 3 knockouts. Being led to the ring by Miss Spooky, Brianne Chandler, Mike That is a weapon. This is old school. Oh, it's Cobra. It's Cobra.
This is Cabretti.
Oh, it's Marion Cabretti. There he is.
Look at this guy. Got Jay Washington in the crowd booing. Wow.
Jay Washington booing.
Kalinowski coming in.
Jay Washington booing.
He is the cure, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
That was such a good pick,
His
man.
opponent,
Just put your weapons anywhere, Mike.
with a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. She is the 2017
I'm trying to figure out what
Schmoedown Rookie of the Year. She is Rachel the
Star Trek.
Crusher.
Sounds like it.
Oh, that's Cliffhanger.
Or Cliffhanger.
We lost someone! We're not sure if he survived the fall! It's Elias!
It's a
I don't remember his name from Cliffhanger, but I do remember the bad guy.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I don't know what that is.
Stallone was
Oh my goodness!
Just cheesy.
There's literally
crushing a lion.
Really ripped its guts out.
Christian, could this be a John Wick
Most
situation?
graphic
We
crushing
just
yet.
killed a beloved pet. Is that going to
Oh no,
cause
she
harm to
destroyed
Rachel Cushing getting
Sample
the
B.
thing?
I don't think JTE has any empathy for anything, so no, I don't think so.
And their opponent.
Doo-doo.
With a record of 8 wins, 7 defeats. He is
a lot
the
of defeats.
Oh, he got a lot of wins
2017
now. He's in the positive.
of the year. The reigning movie tribute.
Unlike the Wild Bears, who want to go 0-9 this year.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah, 0-10.
Oh, that's not our pursuit. Oh no, it's him. Wins.
We don't have Tom Dagnino has not. He apparently has other business.
Still on a yacht with Drake.
That's where it's at.
He says he has other business.
Oh, okay.
It's very interesting that he would say that, but here's no evil.
With his belt. There's the
Taking
movie.
care of what? The lines that always come together one way or another. Oh, look at. Oh, wow, he's shaking his hand. Wait, what's
Hand is
Oh, Ken just laughed.
Still the heel. Still being nice.
He really makes a
He's got a
great
big
build.
mess here. Ken
Nice big
Nassau
set,
and Tom
good job.
Dagnino go up against Rachel Cushing and her new partner. Whenever we find out who that is, that'll happen really soon. But right now, that's not why we're
I
here.
can tell you who's going to win that one. I
Yeah.
cannot tell you who's going to win this one.
All right,
team.
here we go.
Yeah.
The number one contender match is a triple.
We'll see how they change the
threat
rules.
match. Here is how it works, Mark. What's rule number one?
In round 1, rule number 1 means that
Nope.
it is round number 1, and here are the
Sometimes,
rules.
you know, they have
Each
rules changes.
competitor is going to hear
Same
a
rules.
series of 8 questions. They're asked
So
to
it's
the
been 8
field. As soon as
questions.
the question
Yeah,
is finished
round.
being asked, please write down your best attempt at
It's
an
been a while.
answer
Yeah.
on the whiteboard in front of you. Once we ask each individual competitor to give your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize your answer into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There's
Make
no
sure you
penalty
take your
for
board and
missing
place
a
it firmly in
question.
front of
There
your
is no
face
stealing
so everyone
in
out can
round
see your
1.
cheating answers.
JTE is sitting in the favorites chair, Chris. These triple threat
Not
matches,
like
you never
this.
know which way they're going to go.
Not like
JT, are
this.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready
Yes.
with this.
Kalinowski, you ready?
Geppetto.
See, Stallone too.
JT's eyes glaze over as somebody makes yet another Geppetto joke. Brings my heart joy.
Rachel Cushing, are you ready?
Can I just say, JTE, we reached out to you, we wanted to coordinate entrances, and look who decided not to do it.
Oh.
They were surprised,
Well, listen,
but
yeah,
we put it out
yeah, you're
there.
second-rate players, and you're definitely like second-rate Stallone impersonations. This is ridiculous.
Great trivia,
I'm
and
pretty
we'll
sure
decide
you're
who's second rate.
you look
Let's
like
go.
Ace Ventura when nature calls.
All right. I guess that Rachel's ready, and if that's the case, then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
You'll see he's on the kill.
That was it. This is
All right,
quick.
here we go. Question
Here,
number
solid
1
round
comes to
one.
you in the world of dramas. Who plays DiCaprio's rival, John Fitzgerald, in The Revenant?
Did you notice how quickly JT came up with another mountain climber to reference?
In the words of Dark
Got the
Easy,
ace
he
climbed
stole the movie
4,
from young Leo.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. JTE.
Tom Hardy.
Correct.
You're all right.
That's incorrect.
Overrated, but he
All
called
right,
that
there
movie.
you go. Rachel
No.
and JT taking the lead over Kalinowski here. All right,
Wants
number
himself to an
2.
Oscar win.
In the world of comedies, in the movie Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, who played French Formula One driver and Bobby's arch rival, Jean Girard?
I think I spelled it right.
Jean
You have Talladega Nights.
Donde
No,
good
that's
movie.
all right. 4, 3, 2, I know.
Repeat the question, please.
What's his face?
In Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, who played French Formula One driver and Bobby's arch rival, Jean Girard?
JT, he's laying by a pool of Hawaii.
Fucking comedies. My kryptonite.
Is it
Fucking
squiggly
right.
lining?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike.
Borat.
You're right.
It's gonna be a big
Rachel,
bet, no?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
That's
Yeah.
correct. JTE.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
That's correct. All right, so JTE
So
is
Borat.
taking a
So
2-point lead.
Borat.
Mike's got to maybe get out of the character and get his head in.
Borat.
Here we go. Here we go. Number 3 is Oscars. Oscars. What film released in 2001
won the Best Picture
With
at the
money.
Academy Awards.
Traditional pick that's never right because I don't know what year this movie actually won Best Picture. If it ever did, really.
She does. She does.
A lot of
I
people
can't
saying that.
remember. I can't remember who won Best Picture besides last year.
Suit, orange suit.
Oh wait, did Birdman win the year before?
I don't know the
3, 2, 1. Rachel.
A Beautiful Mind.
Correct. JTE.
Which book?
Beautiful mind.
Look at JTE. Kalinowski.
What?
Traffic.
Wow.
Hell's Traffic?
You never seen Traffic?
Never heard of Traffic.
Oh,
This is
it's a
pretty
big
fatal so far for Mike.
awards.
Can we give
winner.
Kalinowski a point for his
Had a
beard?
bunch
I
of
mean,
different people in
there's
there.
something.
They're all racist.
Horror thriller is your next category, competitors, and your question. Who plays a zombie by the name of R who saves a living girl from an attack in Warm Bodies?
I struggle. I really empathize with him. I feel like
Both you and Levine in this situation a little bit in
this
the
reminds me of myself as a spectacular. It does. 5, 4,
Probably got the wrong name.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. JTE.
Nicholas Holt.
Let's go.
Oh, good.
X-Men.
Damn it. Emotion taking over. Rachel.
Nicholas Holt.
Look
I
at
want to say Nicholas Holt.
Rachel
but-
and JTE are tied. They're both perfect.
Former boyfriend
Kalinowski's
of
gotta
Jennifer
get into the
Lawrence.
game somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
And I will remind to appease all the eardrums of our home viewers,
No, I
please, no
explained.
matter how much you may miss the answer by, do not slam your whiteboard nor your marker nor your fist.
Here we
on
go.
it.
Here we go. Action adventure for
Kalinowski.
question number 5.
Show it.
Which James Bond movie features Pierce Brosnan's first appearance as Agent 007? Mike looks like he's got his first one. We'll see.
I call him
You never know.
Jimmy Bond. Yeah.
5,
Hey, one of my
a trick question, I
teammates.
guess, but I'm pretty sure that the
2, 1. Mike.
GoldenEye.
That's correct. Rachel.
GoldenEye.
There you go. And JT.
GoldenEye.
There you go. So
first Bond movie I ever saw.
JT and Cushing are still perfect.
My first was
Kalinowski
Casino
has
right now.
1 at the moment.
He got a point. You just
That's
celebrated
crazy.
that.
I think he's got it. Someone's
You know I'm a lot
We
younger
move on
than you,
to
right?
animated. These are movies that are drawn. What piano-playing musician voices the streetwise Dodger in Disney's Oliver and Company? I think I saw Oliver and Company.
4. I know Chris Kalinowski's seen it many times. 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Oh, he using his own rule. What piano-playing musician voices the streetwise Dodger
Right.
in Disney's Oliver and Company?
It's an old movie,
It
isn't
was,
it?
it was almost one
Yeah,
of the series.
it was like an
4.
80s there.
Okay.
Maybe
3,
even older. I don't know.
2, 1. Pens down.
I've seen
JT.
it.
Pens down. Mike. All right. And
I don't know
Rachel.
what voices in it.
Billy Joel.
Correct.
Fuck.
JT.
Charles.
I got Billy. Cannot remember last name.
Kalinowski. Kalinowski. Didn't have it.
Well, I put Stevie Wonder.
That was my first
Rachel
game.
Cushing is perfect.
I was like, why would he voice like
Billy.
a character?
Like Billy Joel
Blind.
won.
Yeah.
How do you? That's
Blind people go to
like
the-
Elton John.
All I
Like,
could hear was Billy Idol. I know it's not Billy Idol. I was like, who's not Billy?
My first answer was Liberace, so
Wow.
Wow. Rachel Cushing, perfect. JT misses his first one. Mike's still stuck at 1. And here we go.
Sing us a song, you're the piano person.
Number 7. Number 7. Here we go. Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen played husband and wife in what 2014 movie?
Favorite Olsen Twins movie, go.
I have no
I'm
idea.
gonna say How the West Was
Elizabeth
Fun.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah, yeah. You wanna come over and watch?
I fell
5,
asleep in this movie.
4,
I think this is it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
The Brodies.
And Little Evil.
I got Godzilla.
Correct. Mike.
I see that.
Godzilla.
I thought I was wrong for a minute there.
History shows again and
Think of any
again
other
how
Aaron
nature
Taylor
was the
Johnson
folly of
movies.
man, and we are down to our last question in round 1. That is Under the Realm.
Unless Rachel gets
Book
it.
movies. Rachel, the Crusher, still pitching a perfect game as of right now. One question left to get that bonus that is going to be asked just to her. Comic book movies is your category. Your question is, who was the second Marvel Cinematic Universe character to have a standalone sequel?
This is a trick question.
A lot of words to pay
JT
attention.
looks confused.
Yeah, I was like,
Perplexed.
Oh man.
5, 4.
This is right.
wait, hold on.
3.
Repeat the question because I didn't hear
What's
the
the second one?
He tried to fight the perplexion. Who was the second MCU character to have a standalone sequel release?
JT has used 2 of his own rules. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Mike Kalinowski.
Thor.
Correct. Rachel.
Thor.
Correct.
I was like Thor, Captain America, Thor, Captain America. I was like, Thor had to
It
be
took me a minute to understand the question.
Perfect round. Rachel Cushing, perfect round.
I wrote out Captain at first. It's like, wait. It's
Rachel,
like,
her bonus question
Thor-
here in order to get
Thor
9
Dark World
points
came out
out,
in
a
2013.
2-point lead over JTE.
Captain America, the Winter
6
Soldier came out in
points.
2014.
She gets this correct. Here we go. Rachel, what sci-fi mashup had the tagline, "Whoever wins, we lose"?
Alien vs Predator.
1 point for Rachel Cushing.
Yeah, I see it now.
2-point lead.
2-point lead.
bad at
And
taglines.
Mike
quotes.
Kalinowski
That's a good tagline, though.
Say this about
There
Kalinowski.
were wins
I mean,
and
look, if you go
loses.
0 for your first
Makes
four, that
sense.
really starts to play with your head. And you did get 3 of his 4 questions correct. So
I can't wait for Predator versus
Also,
Alien versus
because
Jedi.
now, round number 2,
God.
the wheel round comes out. Competitors will work like this.
They can do it.
That would be the
wheel
end of the
will
world
come out,
if we
it
know
will
it.
spin the wheel.
That's what we know. Star Wars is really
They
good.
have 4 questions in their
So I wouldn't mind seeing Alien crossover
choose
with
to
Star
go
Wars.
again unless it lands on opponent's choice.
Just see a
Now,
xenomorph
we work
and
with
like Darth
steals
Vader
this,
flying
for this
out.
particular match.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
When one of the competitors is going, the other 2 will
That'd be
write their
stupid.
steals
Pretty cool.
on the whiteboard. If the competitor misses, they will be asked to reveal their whiteboard for the steal. So when you guys are listening to the actual question, make sure make sure right away you're writing the answer, even if the opponent gets it correct.
That's a nice.
Well, if I put
that's a
together,
nice
do
thing to
better than
make sure you're thinking
Kalinowski.
about the correct answer, even if you weren't
Me
asking
too.
a question. Remember, the question's worth 2 points. You can go to multiple choice. At which point, the question goes down to 1. Rachel, you are clearly in the lead. Would you like to stay first? Would you like to defer to Little Evil?
As always, I'm going first.
There we go. All right, Rachel's gonna go first.
Much like Stallone's character in Cliffhanger, taking on the action, coming to the
I'll see
fight.
anything up there,
See what they
really.
get.
Fantasy sci-fi.
That is a Stallonian thing.
Fancy sci-fi is so fucking broad, though.
All right.
New releases. I'll take new releases.
Comic
book movies.
Is she gonna stick with that's Mike's strength here. Does she stick with it? Or does she spin
Meryl
again?
Streep, please.
Trying to go for something
She's
else?
thinking, Chris.
fucking
This is
comic,
really
Is this
jogging through the noggin.
She's going for it. She's going for it.
That hurts Kalinowski.
Wow.
Doesn't help Kalinowski.
The questions 2.
That's his only hope.
Rachel
Comes back.
Cushing in comic movies. All right, Rachel. The world of comic book movies. You have 4 questions here, and your first question in the world of comic book movies.
Hey, point, you have 6.
What man-made structure is shown collapsing at the end of 1978's Superman?
The Hoover Dam.
For 2 points. Yeah.
I guess you've seen that movie, Christian.
All right, question 2, Rachel. 2 points. What race is Ronan the Accuser?
Creed.
2 points.
I guess you've seen that movie, Christian.
All right, Rachel, question 3. In 2009's Watchmen, what song is being played during the funeral of the
This
comedian?
movie won't. It sucks.
Spoiler.
Multiple choice.
A. Man on the Moon. B. Hallelujah. C. Sounds of Silence. D. What Dreams May Come. Fine.
C.
1 point.
Woo!
All right.
That's
So your
back to the
last
strategy way.
in the world of comic
Multiple choice, go see. Unless you know it.
What MCU character said the following? Well, now I'm standing. Happy? We're all standing now. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
Rocket.
2 points for Rachel. What a round
Is that
for
not
Rachel
the strength of
Cushing.
Just
Do we
proved it
think
is.
she wasn't familiar with comic book movies? You better think
the
again.
strategy was
That took
brilliant.
me a minute. I
know, I had to read it quick.
Start
spewing stuff out, so.
Yep. We're all standing around in a circle. Like a bunch of jackasses.
You
good
can
line.
see him.
All
Man, that was a quick round.
TB12 method. More water and avocados for this guy. All right, here it goes. Round and round it goes. I think JT's looking for that Sly and Arnie category.
Boo.
And we are on movie called.
Now this literally could be a movie.
Okay.
Any movie.
I
in
know.
a quote.
Yes,
I don't like
or
That's-
no.
You love broad categories. That's perfect for you.
Is that one strength? We don't know. Yeah, he spins it again.
Did it again.
Fuck that category.
He's hungry. He may not want to dress up like Sly, but he certainly loves answering questions about his hero.
Look how focused he is. He's champion for a reason.
There's a chant of Meryl Streep in the crowd. Will it pay off? Okay, new releases.
Give it thumbs up.
New releases for JTE.
All right.
Here we go.
New releases for JTE. You can go ahead and ask the
They
question.
didn't
now.
update new
Okay,
releases.
here we go.
A lot of
JTE
nice guys no longer do release.
First one. Who directed 2017's Murder on the Orient Express?
Kenneth Branagh.
2 points. All right. Who directed the 2017 crime drama Detroit?
Catherine Bigelow.
I was getting there.
Literally no one applauds.
Catherine.
This is shocking.
Yeah. Who plays the first human born on Mars? Gardner Elliott in The Space Between Us.
Oh, it's a shitty kid.
Logan Lerman.
Incorrect.
Nope.
Fuck!
Mike, you write down the steal
Not
here.
go to multiple choice.
And Rachel for 2 point steal if you get it.
Ace of Butterfly.
Ace of Butterfly.
2 points.
Fuck!
Monster
That's a
steal.
monster steal. All
That
right.
should be a
That
fucking
could even
question.
bring Kalinowski.
That sucks.
We'll see. All right. So your fourth and final question, JTE.
Yes.
Who voiced the lead character of Gene Met in the Emoji Movie?
God, these are shit movies of last year.
Two people I haven't known. 2 people.
5. Four.
Multiple choice.
A. T.J. Miller. B. James Corden. C. Jason Bateman. D. Chris Parnell.
A.
That's correct for 1 point.
T.J. Miller.
All right, so JT is now down 6 points. Mike Kalinowski needs a monster round. He needs a perfect round. Oh, and Brianne Chandler, bring in some pizza.
Pizza. Let's
bring
see.
the pizza.
Does he eat it like Mary Capri? He got the pizza.
What is this
with
movie?
the
I saw it. I like what he did.
Just like the
I like
movie.
it. I see what he did
Standing
there.
ovation for me.
Good move. I like it. I like it. All right, now Mike Kalinowski. All right, here we go. Mike, you're up. Go ahead and give it a good spin.
You have to get knocked
Now,
out.
Christian, he's down
Oh, yeah,
12 to 3. He needs a great spin and maybe 8 questions asked to him.
Yeah. Well,
The street
What's
chant.
a little treat?
I like that this chant is a thing now.
Riley.
Today we're going to watch it. And
No, I don't.
Mark Riley's
Shoot,
our
no, I'm
eyes
not
on the
going
prize
that
here.
chant.
Spy!
Oscars.
Yeah.
Oscars.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it.
Spy movies. Spy movies. Spy movies.
It's a thing.
Do not keep a match in your mouth at home, kids. That is just as dangerous as a Tide Pod.
Oscar movies it is.
He didn't want it, and he got sound with it again.
It's one of those. It's one of those days. It's just not one of the days. It's just not one of those days for Mike.
Mike Kalinowski, you spun Oscar movies. You didn't want it, you spun it again, you still got Oscar movies.
Look at Rachel.
Question.
He's
2
right.
points. Who plays James Dean's girlfriend in 1955's
I'm not gonna
Rebel
get any of
Without
these.
a Cause?
Heard of the movie.
Choice.
I know, but I need multiple choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Paula Prentice, B, Anne Margaret, C, Natalie Wood, or D, Angie Dickinson?
Natalie Wood?
Give him a point.
There you go.
And there's a
Give
silver
him a
song.
point. 1 point here. 18.
It's 2C questions. Start the year out right.
Here we go.
All right, your next question, Mike. World of Oscar movies. Who won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for their work in Ordinary People?
Five.
Dustin Hoffman.
And for the steal, Rachel
Timothy Hutton.
and JT.
Liv Tyler.
Timothy Hutton is correct. 2 points for Rachel Cushing. And with that, Mike
Timothy Hutton.
Kalinowski has been eliminated. Mike Kalinowski had a rough night here today.
Woo!
You know, Mike, you don't need to leave. Well, Mike wants to leave.
He
All right.
is going to go fight
Mike's
crime.
not.
Maybe he's better suited
Mike's
for
not
that
this one. All
job.
right, so you got Rachel.
God damn it.
Rachel had a big 20 points. But that's it right there. That is round number 2. Rachel Cushing has an 8-point lead now going in to round number 3. And here's how it works.
Telling me to
Well,
never
JT
say overrated
and-
again.
One, one, two.
Had she already done this too once before? She just crushed somebody after I was calling her overrated the last time.
Oh, you need to call her overrated.
I guess so.
You can take this by TKO. Mark, here we go. Rachel, you are in the lead. Please give me 3 numbers.
2, 8, 7.
2 Asian.
Thought about that 7 for a minute.
Yep. JTE.
I'll go 6.
All she's really got to do is get her 2-pointer. If he
19.
goes to the
6, 12, and 19. All right, Little Evil, you're up first. You're up first with
Just
number
in
6.
case. You know,
JT, I will be administering your questions in round 3. Your first question in round 3 comes from the world of fantasy sci-fi.
Woo!
And it is, what actor made their final film performance in the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus?
Keith Ledger.
Yep.
2 points.
The Joker
for
himself.
JTE. He's still in it.
JTE, you have.
You don't remember that was his last movie? I never watched it, but
12.
heard of it.
it was like at a circus. I
3
remember.
points.
And that is going to correspond up here at our answer desk to movie quotes.
Now, JT needs to hit this. If he does not, Rachel Cushing will win via
What do you say
TKO
the category
and will be
was?
playing Sam
Living
Levine for
quotes.
the championship during championship week.
All right.
All right, here we go. JTE, 3-pointer.
Your question is, in what film will you hear the following quote? I am not a pirate. More specifically, I am a lawyer.
Oh, lawyer.
5, 4, 3,
I'll use the last repeat.
2. Last repeat.
Okay. In what film will you hear the following quote? I am not a pirate. More specifically, I am a lawyer.
This would be hilarious if that's what it is.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
One.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
And you're
Winner!
Rachel Cushing is going to be playing Sam Levine for the championship.
Hook.
During championship week, she is 4-1,
You could
2
Robin Williams'
knockouts.
job
My
is-
goodness, the Crusher is for real. Domination here,
Wow.
Christian. Look at that, 20 points, and
I don't
that
think
looks
I
even stronger when you compare this with her competitors. JT, 14 points, and Mike Kalinowski, just 4. This is why Rachel Cushing
she's
won
not a
Rookie of the
pirate
Year. This is why she won pretty
Maybe
much every other award at
somebody
the
calls him
Schmoedown
a
Award
pirate.
because
I'm not a
she
pirate.
might be
I'm a
the
lawyer.
next holder of the almighty single championship belt.
Rachel
So I can't
Cushing,
No.
JTE, had a chance, made it close.
Whew.
Scored
Never thought an emoji movie and the space between
What
us.
fucked me?
Wouldn't be
What fucked me so damn hard?
today.
That's what I get for watching those shit movies. At least they did you good.
She was jogging the whole
She
time.
obliterated Mike Kalinowski. She had a perfect round in the first round. JTE couldn't even catch up. That's the team champion of the world.
I literally could tell you T.J. Miller
Just
and
jogging. She's just jogging, just getting the heart rate warm.
Patrick
That
Stewart
is
plays
an
the poo
amazing
emoji.
match by Rachel Cushing. And I can't wait to hear
About
from
it.
Mark Yodi
Oh, wait.
Riley, who
Yeah.
has the #1 contender,
can't remember
Rachel
his name is,
Cushing,
though.
in the interview right now.
Carpool Karaoke guy played the.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? And I am here with the #1 contender, your winner of the triple threat match, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. How are you feeling?
Pretty damn awesome. to be
Damn
honest.
good. Yeah, that was a hell of a match.
Thank you.
So what was going through your mind when
All right,
that
I'll
started?
quit
I mean,
calling
you
her
ran the table,
overrated.
you had perfect,
She
a
proved
perfect
it
8.
right out
You
the
got
gate.
the bonus point, and then going in hot on the round 2.
You were right.
What was going through your mind after that first round?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Like, I
That
felt,
didn't matter, bro.
I never
That
felt in a
was
groove like I
3 points.
felt today. I don't know what it is. I figured it out so I can do it from now on, but I
That's
just I felt
hilarious.
comfortable. I felt
Could not
rested
remember what
after
his
the
job
break.
was, but that's
I
the
felt
only
ready for
movie
the new
that came to
season,
mind.
and I took it one question at a time. And every one that I got right, I got more confident. And then getting the bonus and having played 2 perfect rounds now, I was just like, I've got this.
Yeah, it showed. And Mark Ellis said it. You were kind of jogging.
See if she could be the
You
first.
barely broke a sweat. And I was
female
watching
champion.
it cool and collected.
I guess
Was
it's a
that the
possibility.
feeling when you got comic book movies?
I always
Not a
thought
lot
it
of
would be
people
Clark
look
Wolf,
at you,
but-
Lord of the Rings, sure, but you know, you've competed in inner geekdom,
Yeah.
so comic book movies, that's a strength. Is that why you stuck with it?
Absolutely. I mean, it was twofold. I mean, I knew Mike was not out yet, and I knew that that was a category he was gunning for. So for me to take it and hopefully get them right, that took points away from him. I love you, Mike, but you got to play the game. But yeah, I know I'm a Lord of the Rings girl and Harry Potter girl, but I play in the inner geekdom. And if you go back and watch those matches, I get comic book movies right a lot of the time. So it shouldn't be that big of a surprise that I did well.
That's right, and you got a lot of those questions right. I believe you got multiple choice on only one?
Yep.
Yeah. That was impressive. So, looking forward
crushed.
to your next match,
Obviously.
Sam Levine.
Literally.
How are you feeling? Are you going to carry that confidence in with you? I mean, we had Classy Clark Wolf, the only female in the league to challenge twice for a title match. No longer. Now that's you. How are you feeling going in against the current champion, Sam Levine?
I feel really good. I'm glad I broke the curse of I played in several #1 contender matches and lost, came up short. This time, not the case. So that feels good. Going in, I have the momentum. That feels good. Sam's no joke. Are you, Sam?
Sam is no joke, and look who it is. Our current champion. What's up, champ?
Hey, how you doing, champ?
Oh, well, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I real quick, I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to make sure that, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have that resized. to fit you. It is mine, though, for the time being.
Okay, so
Well, I'm gonna hang on to it for just a little bit more, but I gotta say, after what you just did here, I am going to need to pull some kind of magic rabbit out of my asshole. If I
Whoa!
and I will say this. I pulled that magic rabbit out of my asshole once before, so let's see if there's anything else in there.
well, so going into it, are you going to study it all? Or is it you know what you know? You don't need to study. I mean, you might need to study with this one here.
Oh, I definitely. I'm going to do the Nathan's hot dog challenge of studying to try to compete with the powerhouse performance that she just put on here. I mean, there's nothing to say other than while I still have this thing, I'm going to enjoy it.
He's
Sleep
right.
in bed every night
He's got it.
and cuddle it and tell it I love it. And if I somehow get to keep it, just know that might be my second miracle. And I think I'm qualified for sainthood.
I believe it's true that you could be qualified for sainthood, especially going against the Crusher. I'm here now with the current champ, Sam Levine, the #1 contender, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, we got a good one coming up.
Woo!
See you next time. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi Riley here with the loser of the triple threat #1 contender match, JTE, Little Evil.
Let me say one thing first. I did lose.
Yes,
I
you did.
lost.
Yes, you did lose.
And that's rare for me. And I want to give all respect
it?
to Rachel.
You're
But at the end of the day, I do feel like I beat myself.
He's 500.
Yeah, and, how so, Little Evil?
Billy Joel, Uptown Girl. We didn't start the fire. I know his freaking name, but it just couldn't come to. I wrote Billy. Time ran out. I love Oliver Company. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, actually.
Yeah.
So usually when I hear anime, I'm like, oh crap.
That was
But,
rough.
yeah.
You were hanging in there, though. You had
Hanging in there.
great,
I was
you
right
had a
there.
great first round. The second round is where you lost some steel points, where the Crusher took off. How did you feel in that moment? Were you worried? Did you think you could get back in it?
I never saw that damn Mars Kid movie. And so,
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen,
I did!
You probably own that movie.
I don't own it.
YA novel
I did
movies,
see it, though.
they're all interchangeable.
It's
These
not
songs
good
like
enough to own.
Logan Lerman, I guess he was in a bunch of those things.
Yeah,
That's
he
the
was.
only one I should have gone multiple choice. I believe I answered just about every question right until then, including
Good old Ace of
I would have
Butterfield.
gotten the extra point.
I do own his other movie.
Again, I really feel like I let myself down.
God, and what is that
More
movie
than
called? The
somebody
spaceship
beat
one
me.
with
I
Harrison
really just feel like I
Ford.
let myself down.
That's terrible
Well,
too.
I think you let a lot of your fans down, but that's okay. You are Little
See,
Evil.
I gotta disagree with you there. I think people saw me and they were like, "Oh my God, he didn't lose to somebody; he lost to himself."
Is that what they're saying?
That's exactly what they're saying.
Are you saying that?
Listen,
No.
I'm a fan club. They tell me these things all the time. I'm still the champion.
Team champion.
Yeah, team champion, of course. Well, that means I know double the knowledge of any other person out here. I can win this thing with Snyder or without him, but he's my brother, and we won it together.
Well, it's my understanding there would be no math here, but that does check out. So what's next, JTE?
Well, listen, anytime you have a loss to yourself, you want to get back on there and just get a win. So why not face the one guy who I've never lost to in anything ever? I'm going to challenge Roka. For me,
Okay,
it's just
good
kind of
match.
like, a sparring session before I get back in that free-for-all. Somebody just I'm just going to beat up on him. Just throw him away. Kind of like did Kalinowski today, or Vanillowski. Man, was that guy, what happened there? He just kind of showed up. He may have just written stuff for me. I should have just said, here's my answer, write it for me.
No, he had bad
he could have
game,
been my
but
assistant.
you want to kick the guy when he's down? Go for it.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
how can I not kick him when he's down? If I walk, I'm going to hit him. That's how low he is.
All right. Well, that was JTE, Little Evil. Living up to the name, I'm Mark Yodi Riley. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi Riley here. Mike Kalinowski, the loser of the triple threat #1 contender match.
Did he leave
Not
the building?
here, but I have Miss Movies Brianne Chandler. What happened? Where's Mike?
Well, Mike is disappointed. He's a little upset, so he's not here right now. I wouldn't say loser. I'd say third place. How about we reword things around here?
Third place is fine by me.
Good
So,
numbers.
do you know what's going through Mike's head? Has he told you why
One
he
winner,
left? I know
two
he's
losers.
upset.
That's right.
We've all had those games. It sucks. But what do you know what was going through his mind?
I don't, because I haven't spoken with him since he left, but what I can gather is, he's already played JTE once and lost to him, came in second, I should say. He also played Rachel in Inner Geekdom, came in second, so I think he's feeling a little defeated right now and was hoping to have a better showing today.
Okay, well, the question a lot of people out there have, what's going on with you two? Like, is there something coming that maybe you can tease for us here?
Can I tease anything for you here? Well, okay, I'm feeling a little generous, so I'll let you know. Good. We have a team match that we're going to be doing.
A team, you and Kalinowski, KO,
that's right.
Together on a team.
A team match.
A team match. All right,
that's what I'll say.
I'll let that play out and speculate over there.
Yeah,
and what's next for you, Brianne Chandler?
Oh, that's the real big question. That's not going to be a question we're going to answer today, though. But thanks, Mark. I gave you one thing.
All right, well, thank you very much for speaking for KO Kalinowski. We're hoping he's going to pick himself right up. Back to you, Christian and Mark, at the table.
Now look, Rachel Cushing and Sam Levine.
I like Mark Riley.
Very humble and walked into expecting to do that. Of course he is. He's a good champion. He walked in and they have played before. Sam holds a victory over Rachel. It's her only loss. She's going to be looking to avenge that loss, and he's going to be looking. I know Sam very well. Sam wants to be in that Mark Riley and Dan Murrow club of defending the belt at least once.
It's not your belt till you defend it, isn't that right?
Well, we're going to find out.
Okay.
And then obviously you've got JTE and Mike Kalinowski kind of bickering at each other in the back interview together.
That's just a lot of that. That's a lot of, hey, we lost, we're upset about our performance today, going back and forth. But, going forward, I think I respect both of them as competitors. But if there's one person that proved a championship medal here, there's one person that Sam Levine is going to be up at night thinking about.
Yeah.
I think it's the Crusher Cushing.
I think so, man. Rachel Cushing is just for real. I've got to say, and I'll go ahead and I'll say it. I think she is the best player we've seen since Dan Murrow.
Great, Christian. We just started the season.
Okay,
let's just all take a breath.
This is the most cool, calm, and collected she's ever been. Her head was focused. She played. It was the same. She did the same thing she did against Stacey Howard in this match. She was cool, calm, and collected. She's getting much better. You can see the growth in her as a player. She just continued what she did in season number 4 and made it into season 5 with a dominating victory.
And by the way, what category is taking round 2? Comic book. Who knew?
Strategical, that was brilliant. It was brilliant because what it did was it eliminated any chance of Mike coming back. It was a brilliant move. And JTE couldn't handle it. JTE was in the first round, had a great first round. But you know what it was? It was that second round. Rachel kept stealing points. She used the triple threat format. She kept taking the points on the board. It was an amazing, amazing victory. She earned it. And
I know it was. Thank you.
Cushing Levine.
I was talking about
Rachel Cushing is for real. You know what else is for real? The Patreon we just started. Make sure you guys go check out the Patreon. All the tiers. Get involved in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Also check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown. The Facebook page on, guess it, Facebook and the Schmoedown Rundown. You can catch it on iTunes at any juncture.
Yeah, make sure, once again, guys, thank you so much. We're going to build this.
The Cougar's back.
Like I
That's
said,
a
look
surprise.
At all the tiers. Go and check them out. There's a lot of cool stuff. You are a movie Trivia Schmoedown fan.
That's true.
Check it out. Like I said at the beginning of this video,
which is hilarious.
I have a little message to everyone. I
was.
cannot thank you enough for everything you've already done. Help us take this thing to the next level, guys. From Mark Ellis,
they recorded, so I didn't find their Noah's support. Thank you for always supporting this.
She will be battling Sam Levine during championship week at the end of February. Get ready for it.
What's up, Schmoedown?
Hey!
No
one wants you. Well,
fuck this game.
Starting off the new year right.
Fuck this game.
Gotta watch more shit movies, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what? I'd rather lose knowing that I did not watch fucking A Space Between Us and
the Emoji Movie.
The Emoji
which
Movie.
was, I will agree, one of the worst movies of last year.
So, fuck this game.
And Space Between Us wasn't much better. It was down there in the bottom, too. I don't know. That's really what did it. I think I was only up 1 point till those 2 questions.
Yeah.
I got up, so.
And then you got a shitty Heath Ledger question at the end.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hook.
Heath Ledger,
So I would have lost no matter what, but
well,
still.
because I remembered that everybody was talking about that movie after he had died, because that was his last movie after Dark Knight. And then, yeah. Hook!
Anyways, game.
Looking forward to the rest of the season. Remember what we got next? Isn't it the team one, isn't it?
Yeah, top 10 versus top 10 for the
yeah.
number 1 contender for the team.
It's coming off that win off of
Team action.
yeah, which was a good win. They just crushed them, if I remember correctly. Alrighty, well, until next time.
Fuck this game.
Peace out.